I don't think people understand how powerful Mika's tarot reading can be. It's like peeking into your love story's future. Imagine knowing the twists and turns in your love journey. Mika's tarot reading offers you personal insights and spiritual guidance. Whether you're searching for true love or trying to reignite the spark in your relationship, Mika is here to help. With her divine spiritual connection, Mika reveals the hidden truths and possibilities that await you. Don't leave your love life to chance. Embrace the magic of the unknown with Mika's tarot reading. Discover your love future today and let your heart lead the way. Ready to unlock the mysteries of your love life? Click the link and start your journey with Mika now.
Hello, and good morning. Thank y'all so much for joining me on another live as we tap into each of your energies and see what is it the messages you need to hear. Before we get started, I just want to remind everybody to go ahead and donate right now. If you are sitting there and you have not contributed to the channel in any kind of way, you've been coming here every day. Yeah, I know who you are. You've been coming to these lives every single day and you have not given Mika $1. You've been getting a lot of free readings and you have not given Mika $1. Come on now. Come on, friend. Why you gonna do Mika like that? So this is what I need you guys to do. Go ahead and click on where it says tip your tarot reader. It's pinned at the top of the comments. It's going to direct you to my website where you can do your $5 donation just to say thank you for, contributing to helping me get guidance at whatever it is that I've been asking for. It's helped me in some type of way. Or if you're just like, hey, this is just a thank you, you're welcome to give more than $5. If you want to give 10, you put 2 5s in the card. If you want to give 15, you do 3 5s in the card. If you want to do 20, you do 4 5s, just whatever. But I think 5 is a reasonable number. So go ahead and get that out the way now before we get into it. I see we got Rachel here. She's already getting people on the list. Hey, girl, hey. We got Shakira in the room. Also is one of my mods helping out. And I see that we have Finn Brother, one of my other mods, that comes through regularly to help out as well. So thank you guys again, a shout out to my mods. They are hard at work to make sure you guys are going to get your tarot reading because they're keeping me in line. They're making sure that I don't miss anybody because y'all know when I first started this thing, I was skipping people, I was missing people, and y'all was ready to, get mad about this free tarot reading. But we're going to keep this list going. So go ahead and type in add in the chat if you would like a free reading. That's all you have to do. You have to be a subscriber. So if you're new to my channel, just subscribe. Allow yourself time to about 5 minutes. Allow yourself 5 minutes to be able to type the word add into the chat. Once you type add, my mod Rachel will add you to a master list. Now, this is how it works. When you're added to the list, she's going to regularly post the list in the chat, okay? And then Shakira is going to also help with this as well. Watch the mods. They're the ones that have a little, tool next to their name. They're gonna put you on the list. Now, here's the thing. There's always caveat and nuances with everything. There's always something. Here's the catch. You must be present on the live to be able to ask the question, okay? I'll say it again. You must be present on the live to ask your question. So when you are added to the list, that means you are on standby waiting for your name to be called, okay? So it's important that you don't miss out on this opportunity to get called because we have had to skip a couple people a couple times because they chose to leave the live and they missed out on their free reading. Now, for whatever reason, if you have to leave, you have an emergency, You got something to take care of. Don't worry. I do offer personal readings on my website. The link to book a personal reading is also pinned at the top of the chat. So if you want to go ahead and book your personal reading where you don't have to be in front of everybody on a live, I will not post your question. It'll be completely confidential. What you do is you go to the checkout and you book the reading, and then what it'll be a 30 to 1 hour personal reading. You get to ask up to 3 questions. Any 3 questions, is if it's pertaining to love, general, whatever. You get 3 questions you get to ask. And the 3 questions that you ask, I'm going to go deep. I'm going to dig deep. Now, when you're on here, y'all see how deep I go with just one little puny question. Sometimes you guys ask one little question, and then I'm over here asking about 5 or 6 questions after the one question to give you the clearance, the clarity, that you need in order to make a decision on whatever question or information you're trying to see guidance on. So with that being said, it's amazing, it's wonderful, it's cheap. You can't find a lot of readers on here that's going to be doing, like, really experienced, like professional readers that's going to be doing readings for that price. So please make sure you don't miss out on that opportunity. It is on sale. It will go up. You don't want to miss out on this good deal, y'all. It's on my website. You'll see it's on sale. Check it out. Get into it. All right. So let's see who we got in the room so far. I'm gonna give a few shout outs to my regular subscribers that always show your girl some love. We got Michelle, Anna Maria. Hey, Anna Maria. We got hello. We got girl. I know girl was the first one in the room. Okay, girl. Girl wasn't playing with y'all. Then we got Ahana. Hey, Ahana. We got my girl Sean G. We got Cherry Grace. Hello, Cherry Grace. Nice to meet you. I think it's our first time interacting, but maybe we have met. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember everybody. I remember Dragonfly. Hey, Dragonfly. There goes Heba. Hey. Always kind words, beautiful spirit, beautiful heart. Really enjoy you come through. Okay, here goes my girl, the one that I butchered her name. But Malaysian. Malaysian. There we go. Malaysian. See, I got it right this time now. You can't get on me because I got it right. I got it right, girl. And we got Sasha. Okay, all right. Yeah, so yeah. Thank y'all so much again for coming to the live. I really appreciate it. So the way we do this thing is we start off, of course, with blessing the deck. Then we're going to get into the collective, and then we'll go to the personals. All right. So let's go ahead and bless the deck and bless the reading to make sure I'm protected, you are protected as we tap into divination. Let's get it. Divine spirit guides and ancestors, protect me and my viewers as I tap into the divination of tarot, removing all negative energies sent to me and my viewers. It's not welcome here. We return all negative energies to the sender tenfold. May the sacredness of this tarot reading and the intuitive downloads coming through bring the clear and concise messages my viewers need to hear. Thank you. Amen. All right. So first we're going to do a collective spread just to get the general energies of the current subscribers on the live spirit and the viewers that's going to be looking at this reading later on or asking questions later on for the collective. What is the general message that they need to hear? Come on now, spirit. You can't be doing me like that. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I didn't want it, but okay. I gotta get it. So let's see. I'm gonna get this. I might as well do a let me see, since it looked like about 10 cards, I might as well do a Celtic cross. Shoot. Okay, hold on y'all a second. I want to make sure my audio and everything looks good, because I know that in the last few times we've been going on the live, it's been freezing up. Can y'all hear and see me okay? I'm just trying to check my other feed here and make sure y'all can see and hear everything okay. Y'all let me know something. Okay. I think it's okay. I'm looking at the live feed now, and I think it's coming through okay. But y'all let me know if it starts messing up. Okay, just let me know. Yep, I was one card away from 10. Thank you, Rachel. Just making sure before I start talking and then it cuts off or y'all can't hear and all that because I try to throw in some extra stuff in the beginning. So I just want to make sure it was good. So here's the message that you guys need to hear, the collective. Currently, I believe that many of you guys are dealing with a present situation where you're feeling like, you know, you are where you want to be. You see the progress of where you have been and where you're going. I think the biggest obstacle, though, is a recent heartbreak or disappointment in a love connection, friendship, or whatever you guys may be experiencing. So you're trying to get past whatever hurt, pain, betrayal that you recently encountered. But what I do see is the reason why this has happened because there's been some confusion. There's been some confusion and not no clarity on where to go next. But I think in as time progresses, you will see that things are going to become clearer. Things are definitely going to become clearer. I've also noticed that in the recent past, there has been some good things, like good karma coming your way. Let me tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. And I think you guys have been doing good in these relationships. Yeah. Offering your heart, standing firm in doing the right thing. So this is your story, if I'm talking to someone in the collective and they're connecting with this message, just know that the divine does see all the good that you have done in this past hurt, and you will be karmically rewarded for good. I know that you may feel a bit stagnant of where things are in the relationship as far as like, where do I go? So some of you could kind of feel like I'm waiting for a sign to let me know what I need to do. Yeah. And some of you guys could also be planning a way for you to actually escape the situation because there may be something about that situation that's not really giving you the type of success that you want in the connection. In the near future, I do see stability. I do see a lot of hope. I do see a lot of groundedness in things with your future. Like I said, you do have that good karma. So you don't need to worry and think that there's no potential for true happiness, true love. The 1111 card, it's possible. You just have to continue to press forward. Your attitude at this time when it comes to this situation is very disappointed in how things unfolded between you and this person, but it's also been the catalyst for your growth, and it's reminded you that instead of giving your cup to other people, you may need to just get on your high horse, get in your car, get in your whip, whatever, and start offering your love to yourself. So you're taking your cup of love that you was given to a lame loser or somebody that was not worth it, and you're getting on your horse, getting in your car, galley. You taking it for yourself. You taking it from that person and you're giving it back to yourself. I think some recent revelations have come through for you when it comes to what you are going through. And I think the most clear thing that you can see is that, you have to put yourself first. Even though you can love someone else, I think you realize that I need to start allowing myself to give my passion, my heart, my real love to myself and not give it to someone else. Okay. You need to know that you're in control now, or you will be after this ending. I know many of you guys feel like you were out of control in the situation, like you felt helpless, you felt hurt, you felt like it just couldn't get any worse. Some of you guys were actually karmically tied to this person. It was kind of like your addiction, or this person was very much addicted to you and your energy, and it was hard for you to break free. But I think for many of you, you realize this doesn't serve you, so, or you will realize this and you'll move forward. Yeah, the revelation of it all is that you do need to go ahead and just keep your guard up from this person. This person is not serving you in the way that you need to be served. And you just need to focus on your work, your stability, your happiness, things that you know is going to lead to more long-term success and potential, instead of holding on to a hope and a dream that's not going to lead to long-term success. So this message is for someone out there. I hope it brought you some type of clarity to your situation. And with that, I am actually going to start the personals. So the first person we have on the list is going to be Girl. Girl, if you can go ahead and put your question in the chat, we will go ahead and start your reading. Remember, everyone, when we do personal readings, we're only doing one question at a time. And for people jumping into the room, remember to leave your girl a tip. The link is pinned at the top of the comments. Thank y'all so much. Hey, Adrienne, how you doing? If you would like a reading, you can just type in add, and then our mod will add you to the list. We have a running list of people waiting for their reading. I'm so glad you decided to subscribe. It's fun here. You shall see, it's a lot of fun here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. Girl wants to know, how is going to be my future in 1 to 2 years? Sean have true feelings for me. Will we both get married in the future? Okay, so I can only answer one question. So I'm going to go ahead and answer your first question. And then if you want to have an additional question answered, you can just catch me on another live when I do some more tarot readings. So let's go ahead and do it. That one question. Where's my other deck? Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. I put it over here. So I'm going to answer your first question. So Spirit, give me some messages for Girl as far as career. What is her career going to be like in 1 to 2 years from now? What is it going to be like in 1 to 2 years? Or advice for career. I can't give you the actual career field, but I can give you some advice for maybe a future career, if that makes sense. I think what you need to do is make sure that you're not overwhelmed by too many options, and just narrow it down to one. Because I think in the near 1 to 2 years, you're going to be faced with the challenge of wanting to possibly move on to. Don't allow yourself to pick something based on just the monetary gain. You want to pick something that you're actually passionate about and that you know can lead to it's going to actually give you a lot of stress, a lot of worry. It's going to make you upset. It's not going to make you happy, in other words. That's not going to lead to success. I see in the comments you did put Focusing on only one exam. Okay. So I think after that exam, I remember you asking about this exam we talked about. If you do well with it and you pass and you're actually looking for a career and opportunity, if multiple opportunities come, just make sure you do something that's going to make you happy. Don't chase money, and also be careful with your money. So that's what I have, because your money is coming up as a concern, and also the concern is you selecting a job only for money. So good luck to you. I hope that message helped, girl. All right, we're going to the next reader. I'm not the next reader, excuse me, y'all. The next subscriber that I'm going to be reading for, that's going to be Rachel. So Rachel, you can put your question in the chat, and Michelle, if you can also put your question in the chat, I'll go ahead and answer your questions. Y'all, it's starting to act up again. I'm sorry, y'all. Rachel and Michelle, go ahead and put your question in the chat. As we wait, y'all don't forget to tip the reader. The link is located at the top. It's only $5 donation I'm asking for today, just to say thank you for all I do, my hard work and time and energy that I've been putting into providing these free readings to everyone. It's very much appreciated, your donations. Thank you. All right, Rachel, you're next. Rachel would like to know an update on her husband, Isaac, feelings towards her. She says she thinks he's tried calling her yesterday from a random number, and they are still in separation. Okay. So let's get a deep dive into Isaac's current feelings towards Rachel. And also, well, first let's see if that was him that called. We'll start there. Spirit, did Isaac call Rachel from that unknown number? Was that him that called Rachel from that unknown number? First card, no. Second card, maybe. Third card, no. Fourth card, yes. Okay, so it's a possibility. I think this is the same person, toxic individual I read for yesterday, so I'm saying it possibly could be as well. But just keep an eye out on that, because I think it might be him. That's my intuition is telling me it probably was him. But it was, like you said, from an unknown number, so the energy is picking up. They don't know if it was him or not. All right. So tell me a little bit about Isaac's feelings towards Rachel. Oh my gosh. Really? Today? Really? Did y'all see that? It just like a whole stack just flew out like that. Okay, we're going to reshuffle this. So just from that, because I always take signs as a message, I'm feeling he's going to pop out of nowhere and pop up on you. Or, as you can see, call you, show up. He's just going to pop up. But I feel like he's physically going to show up on you just out of nowhere. And it's going to be like, really? You're going to be having the same reaction, Rachel. That's the energy I'm picking up. Okay. So his current feelings is, of course, he wants a passionate new beginning. Okay. He definitely wants to start over. He wants to act like nothing has happened. He's going to take a passionate step in your direction. The concerning thing I have about this particular card when I get it for someone that you have history with is that this person potentially could be coming just for, sexual reasons. And they're going to communicate. Like I said, they're just going to pop up with it. Didn't I just say that? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they're just going to pop up. It's going to be random, rushing in communication. They're going to just pop. It's just going to happen. What are they going to communicate? They're going to say, I want to just reach out because I'm worried. I'm stressed. I really thought about things. I want things to change. I can't get you out of my head. I really hope, that we can work out things. Here comes a narcissist energy. They want to take control. This is low key them taking control of the situation. Yeah, secrets. They're secretly taking control using manipulative tactics. Yeah, to play small again. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Not surprised. Not surprised. All right, let me. You know what? I'm gonna be funny today. Let me. Where's my tea? Let's see what else secrets is this fool keeping. You know these toxic narcissistic folks be trying to hide the truth. We gonna get all the truth today. All right. So what's the tea, Spirit? Let me get my what's the tea deck. What's the tea? What's the tea on Isaac at this time? What is currently going on behind the scenes that Rachel doesn't know about, that he's going through, that he's so stressed about? Is he really stressed about her, or is he stressed about his screwed up behavior patterns? That's what I think he's stressed about. But he's not going to tell you that. Let's give it one more shuffle, Spirit. Tell me about Isaac. What is the secret to these current people? We'll pull a couple from the tea, and then we'll pull a couple from the Hidden Truth Oracle. So, I'm getting a heavy, like, I'm going to show you both of these cards. And this is typical, narcissistic behavior too. Look at this. This person, hold on, let me get your question off the screen so you can see all of this card. This right here worries me. This person is low-key trying to get information of things you say and do, because again, if they really are truly narcissistic in fashion, they're trying to use the evidence in order to build a case against you, because they're going to tell people all the lies. They're probably going to, shift the blame on you. They're probably going to get a group of, flying monkeys to go around and say things and do things to make, your person, Isaac, look like the victim, but really you are the victim. And so what they're trying to do is find any little thing that you say or do to show that you're upset and try to say that you're the one causing the problem. So this is a warning from Spirit that this person is trying to get as much evidence that they can use against you in court, in the divorce, okay? So make sure that you don't say or do anything. If anything, I would really try not to say or text anything, because they can use that in the case. Also, here we go. It's still heavy on this evidence. So I don't know if he has a PI or if he's getting pictures or something. Again, it's heavy on like investigation, trying to build a case. Like that's what I'm getting. So whatever you do, like this is a warning from Spirit that you protect yourself, protect what you say and do. Like don't look like you're doing anything. And this could be you, by the way, too, but I really think it's also him possibly. And he may be trying to come back in, you see what I'm saying, to get even more information. And people that are toxic like this, that kind of move in this type of energy, a lot of times what they do is they record people. They place hidden cameras places. They do like really shady stuff. So that's kind of a warning from Spirit to try to make you look like the bad guy. And if he's really struggling and going through something, or come on, y'all, my cards are just being crazy today. If he's really has that problem too, and you guys have a pending case, I would just be mindful of that. All right, so let's see. What does he want to say that he hasn't really said? Deep down, the deep depths of his soul, his cold treating are now wanting to divorce me. So that's what I got. I hope that helped you, Rachel. Good luck to you on your situation. And thank you again for helping out in the chat today. Oh my gosh, no, the video froze. Okay. I think we're back up now. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Did you get the last little bit? Did you get the last little bit? If you didn't, I was just saying, Rachel, that he was basically, feeling. See, you see how these really toxic energies be trying to avoid the messages coming out. I put them back on top. Yeah. It's these two cards right here. So the first card was that he wished that he no, the first card is that I will wait for you, and we saw that in the first spread. The last card, which I think that's when it cut off, I wish I treated you better. And what I was saying is he was saying that because not because he feels bad about how you feel. He wish he treated you better because he lost access to you. He lost the benefits of you. So it's more like a selfish reason of why he wish he treated you better. He feels like if I would have treated her better, then maybe she wouldn't want to leave me. And I can still go behind her back, cheat, lie, do all the same stuff that I've been doing. And that is the selfish reason why he wish he had treated you better. So that's kind of what I was saying before it cut off. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Yep. Rachel says, sounds like him. You are accurate. Yeah, she needs some real justice with that. That's a whole, and you see, y'all saw the message cut off. That was that demonic spirit trying to cut. Your person does not, like I said, did not tell you, Rachel, before I even started reading, that your person doesn't want you to know these messages. Before I picked up these last few decks, I said he doesn't want these messages to come out. And then look what happened. It started cutting out. Because it's true. He doesn't want it to come out. It's just so toxic and just, ugh. But like I said, we going to get these messages out, y'all. We going to get it out. Even if I got to go back and repeat what I said, we going to get it out. We are going to get it out. Okay, so let's go to the next person. That's Anna Maria. I see you put your question in here, so let's go ahead and get it pulled up. What can I expect? Oh, you want to know, okay, what can I expect new into my life? Okay, so you want to know about the new things, okay? Finn, brother, you can go ahead and put your question in the chat, and hello, you can go ahead and put your question in the chat. All right. What new things? I think the newest thing that's going to happen in your life is you rethinking how you do things. Like your thought processes are going to shift when it comes to how you're going to move passionately with people or things that you're passionate about. I think in the past, you used to hold yourself back or not really pursue things that you were passionate about. And I think in the future, you're going to have the energy to kind of go ahead and do it. This can be in love, definitely, or it could be in any kind of career or whatever. But I'm definitely picking up possibly love. And I think because of that, you're going to be overwhelmed with a lot of opportunities. Yeah. That really go back to what it is you really want. So you're going to get someone that probably is thinking more traditional like you. Yeah, when it comes to love. Didn't I say it? Thank you, Spirit. Yep, it's in love. Absolutely. I think also, did I skip somebody? Here I go skipping people still. How did I skip somebody? Okay, Michelle, you're next. I'm sorry, y'all. I think also you're going to be fighting off things that no longer serve you when it comes to your love life or just life in general. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be more so feeling like you demand self-respect. You demand, you know, people to just treat you. It's going to be like a shift. Like you are going to be sitting on your throne because you have all these options. Like the way that you expect people to treat you is going to be totally a game changer, and it's going to actually attract the type of love you want. So that's it in a nutshell. I hope that helped you. Good luck to you. Michelle, you are next. If you can go ahead and put your question in the chat. Oh, I see it right here. Hey, oh, that's your comment. I need your question. Okay, we're gonna come back to Michelle, because I gotta move on down the list. Finn brother, you're next, and then we'll come back to Michelle. If y'all can update that list, we got Finn brother now, and then we have Michelle. If you guys are just coming into the live, make sure that you type in the word add so they can add you to the list. And then also, you need to be present during the time of your reading in order to get your reading, okay? You have to be present at the time of your reading to get your reading. Also, don't forget to tip your reader, $5. The link is at the top. All right, Michelle, let's get you out the way. You're already here. And then we'll come back around to Finn brother. Hopefully he'll come back. All right, so you want to know what is Tori's intentions. And can y'all like the video? And if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit subscribe, it's free. And you also can be added to the list for a free tarot reading. I'm just going to take one more person on the list, and then we're going to close the list, Rachel. Only one more person, please. That's a long list. Only one more person. So last person to put the word add in the chat, you will be guaranteed a free reading today. If you are not on that list, that's it. Type the word add in the chat real quick, and my mod will add you to the list. I'm only taking one more free reading on that list. That list is pretty long. All right, so Michelle, what I see this person, they're feeling hopeful when it comes to you, and they want to definitely try to give to the situation. They see you as practical, nurturing, loving, caring, very independent, you know. I think at the same time too, this person is feeling a bit disconnected personally from a lot of things because they're trying to also work on themselves and make themselves better by doing a lot of heavy soul searching. They could be having some financial issues. And they're very protective of their energy because of a recent disappointment. Now, you, on the other hand, I think that you are actually feeling like you're going through a stream of bad luck when it comes to relationships and connections. So you're giving yourself time to pause and surrender to whatever the divine wants to come in, which is beautiful. I think you've gotten some mental clarity about a situation recently ending, and you're trying to bring closure to that. Your focus is really going to be on your money right now more than love. So even if this person were to come in or you were to pursue this person, I see you both were kind of, both of you guys are more so focused on money than love. Yeah. I think both of you, if you were in a real relationship, it would be more of a burden. I just see more of a friendship deal going on between you two, potentially, but nothing really long term. Does that make sense? Yeah. You feel like you need to do what's fair for you, and I think this person feels the same way. And what you both think is fair is personal transformation, like I said. Thank you, Spirit. Not a relationship. So I hope that brings you some clarity. Ben brother, hello. Go ahead and put your question in the chat. Y'all don't forget to tip your reader today. Also, if you didn't get a chance to get added to the list for the live, I will be coming back at 5 p.m. for $5 readings. So if you want to come to my live at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, I'll be doing $5 tarot readings, personal tarot readings. So you don't want to miss out on that. Just go to my channel now and then click on live, and then you'll see that I already have it posted, and it'll be a link where you just go ahead and you pay for that personal tarot reading. Okay. Hey, fan brother, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and post your question. Let me put this announcement in the chat real quick. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure if anybody didn't make the list that they have an opportunity to get a reading today. So I'm just going into my other computer here to put the link. So the way this works is I'm putting it in the chat now. Mods, can you just update can you make sure you keep posting this same message as I continue to read today? Some of the mods, just copy and paste this. So look in the chat. It says the free tarot reading list for today is closed. So I can't add any more. My mods cannot add any more. But I will be back today at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time for $5 tarot readings, okay? So if you are interested in participating in that, you just go and click on the same donation link, which is, I put it in the chat. You click on that. It's going to take you to my website. You pay the $5, and then you need to be present in the live for the $5 reading. My live is already posted. It's going to look similar to this, but it'll say $5 tarot readings. It's on my page now, so you can see that it's actually there. And when you come to the live, it'll be similar to this. However, only paid people will be able to get their reading, okay? So only paid people. It's only $5 though, and you can ask a question. If you want to ask more than one question, you just pay $5 every time. People that can't make it but would like to still just show your love, you can always still just donate $5. All right, Finn brother, let's go ahead and get to your reading. So yesterday she called me. We used to work in the same office. She called me. Okay, hold on. I missed the first part of the question. Okay, I see. It's already in there. So yesterday she called me. We used to work in the same office. She called me for an info, but I highly doubt we talked. And there is a silence before I cut the call. What is her current feelings for me? Okay, so it's somebody that you were talking to yesterday. So you just want to kind of know what is that person's feelings for you because the call got cut off. Okay, I got you. Thank you for the detailed narrative. It kind of helps me understand what's going on. So tell me, Spirit, about this particular person that Finn Brother is inquiring about. This young lady. What is her current feelings for Finn Brother? Even though the call got cut off, what is her current feelings? So actually, I feel like she sees that you're actually um, very cool. She sees you as being a leader, someone who definitely is possibly an entrepreneur, a business person, a manager, or something. She sees you in a leadership role. She sees you in a very positive light. But she also feels like sometimes you may kind of like hold back your energy from her. She wants to offer a new opportunity for you, like a new fresh beginning. But then the phone call situation happened. Tower moment. She couldn't really get it out, I guess. Yeah. I think also when it comes to this person, there's been like an epiphany that hit her too that she does. Let me see what this 10 of Cups is. She realized that she wants to be happy. Like maybe in the past she wasn't choosing things that were fair to her and it put her in a very emotional state. So I don't know on the phone if you talked about her past, but I'm getting someone in their past, they would just kind of be in connections that made the other person feel happy and loved and all those kind of things. But when it came to what they really wanted, they just kind of felt like they were settling. So for the first time, she feels like you potentially are the catalyst for being with someone that actually makes her happy. And she's willing to, see where it goes. I think the biggest fear you have when it comes to this situation, fam brother, is just feeling like when it comes to relationships in general, you always feel like you're the one that's always doing the work, like the heavy lifting, the heavy burdens, the things that makes the situations very hard. So because of that, you do have some reservations. I don't know if you're ready for love necessarily, or if you feel like you just need to just focus on yourself. I think there's some issues as well when it comes to um, your finances that you need to get in order. So my advice is you need to do what's best for you. But if you feel like love is not on your radar or something that you need to focus on, I just wouldn't put my focus in on that. I would focus on your priorities first and also getting your head and your mind clear and releasing um, whatever's going on instead of don't break her heart. Yeah. And you just don't know where to go with this, but this is what I say. Just keep it lighthearted, maybe friendship level. Yeah, because I don't think you're emotionally ready for love right now. I think if you do this, it's only going to stress you out because you have a lot of other things you got to handle behind the scenes that she may not be aware of. And I'm not going to put your business out there on YouTube, but you get what I'm saying. If you know, you know. So I just hope everything works out. But that's what I got. All right. And the roles could be reversed, by the way, too. So just take the messages as they resonate. All right, so the next person we have on the list would be Hello and Shakira. If y'all can put your questions into the chat. Hello and Shakira. I'll go ahead and answer your questions. And if you're just jumping in, y'all, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to tip your tarot reader. The ones I'm reading for today, especially, please tip your tarot reader. All right. So Hello wants to know a little bit more about her spiritual abilities and gifts and see if there's any. So let's see. I'm actually going to do an oracle card for you. I'm using the Starseed Oracle deck. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about Hello's spiritual abilities and gifts? Is she a starseed? What are her spiritual abilities and gifts? Yes, you can donate for a read. Just at checkout, I'm going to make a list this afternoon of everybody that's paid $5 today, and they'll be in the running for their reading later on. Yes. So anybody that pays $5 today, they'll automatically be on the list for that $5 reading today. Absolutely. Okay, get my book. Okay. It's such a beautiful card. I'm going to take your question off the screen so you can see the card because it's such a pretty card. So your card says longing for home, homesick for the stars. Oh, that's beautiful. So this card represents a yearning for a home or a place to which we cannot return. The unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe that their souls remember and yearns to return to. A place that may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. This yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest as a need to find home in people, communities, and relationships. A journey to find somewhere they truly belong. If you resonate with this yearning for home, but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body on this planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in their here and now. To fully commit to living this life right now. To commit to putting 2 feet completely in it. So, Spirit wants to know, how can you commit more fully to your life? Because you were put on this planet for a purpose. Okay? So, it's beyond just what meets the eye. So, you may have some spirituality or things that, like you said, that you need to tap into. So, what is her purpose? What is Hello's purpose? Putting it into lost opportunities, the past, things that no longer serve you, things that didn't really bring upon the type of success that you really wanted. Maybe you're holding on to some past resentments to people that you identified as home and love, because I think you are searching for that home. You're searching for something to feel like this is home, and you just kind of feel lost. You feel uncertain. So what advice do you have for Hello? Continue to work hard and go toward the type of things that are going to bring to long-term success. Avoid conflict. And constantly continue to move forward. Learn from those past mistakes. And I think then you'll be able to move forward and attract the type of opportunities that are going to feel like home. I hope that makes sense. You said, well, darn. You said interesting. So it's like that's like a heavy soul searching. Like, what do you feel? Like it's basically saying you were connecting with things that felt like home but were disappointments. And then you had to move away from them when you're holding to past resentment. Spirit is asking you to let it go and know that you can find your soul tribe. You can find your home. You can find what makes you happy. You just have to let that go, learn from those lessons, and continue pressing forward. In a nutshell, that's a summary of everything I just said. So I hope that helps. Very deep spiritual read right there. So we're going to move on to Shakira. Shakira, she's going to go ahead and put her question in the chat. But like she said, if I didn't call you, please hold your comments, okay? Because it does help with the confusion. And if you are a person that would like to still get a reading and you're not on the list, please allow me to read for you later on today at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. I put it in the chat, right? I'm clicking on the wrong things. There it goes. In the chat right there, so y'all can see it. I'm going to be coming towards you. I got you, girl. Hello said, yes, it makes sense. That was deep. Thank you. You're welcome. You asked for spiritual. I was going real deep. Sorry. I don't mean to scare you. All right. Spirit, what are the general messages that Shakira needs to hear at this time? I think in the recent past, there was a lot of situations or energies around you where you had to make a head over heart decision surrounding this. It wasn't easy. but it was because you felt like it wasn't aligned into your core values, so that you felt necessary for you to do this. You just gave up on the situation, pretty much. Currently, you're maintaining strength. You're not making any irrational decisions. You're still thinking very deeply about your next moves. Even when it comes to holding back your money, your resources, anything, like you're just being very greedy with everything you have to offer. But you're feeling a bit stuck because right now there's two different paths that you can choose. I think both paths that you are faced with, or both options or energies, are not the best ones. One path is a very toxic path. It may have been a very toxic individual that has caused you a lot of problems in the past, and you're just on purpose forcing yourself to not talk to this person. But I think you're very addicted to their energy, but you know it's bad for you. So you're just refusing to give in to temptation with that. The other option is something that you felt like was unfair to you, but you kind of want personal closure with it. And if it doesn't, yeah, if you really want to keep the window of opportunity open with that other option, because you feel like it could lead to happiness and you haven't gotten the closure. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. You haven't gotten closure and you think this person can lead to happiness. So you want to go ahead and take a leap of faith toward it. Yeah. I think you're actually going to have an opportunity to in the future where you're going to get together with people and have a good time. But I think you do need to be careful, like, that you don't have too many options of people you hang out with. So this could be third parties. This could be dating multiple people, whatever this is. Like, just a few people, like one or two people at a time. Shakira, don't overwhelm yourself with these third parties. Yeah. And I think it's because you don't know what you want. You don't have clarity. Yeah. So Spirit is advising, be careful with that. Allow yourself to choose very wisely and don't entertain everybody. Make sure you have a clear understanding of where you're going to go. If you don't shift your mindset with that, then you definitely can choose wrong and be overwhelmed. But I think you are going to find out too that you'll be fine as far as yourself goes. I think you'll be fine. You'll be beautiful, have your money. You're going to be well taken care of. I see that. Like, you're standing on business. But I think part of the issue with all these options is you are not fully ready for relationships. I think your heart is still kind of closed off based on what you just experienced with these other people. So Spirit is advising you to work on open up your heart chakra first before you're ready to actually get out there and date again. And I think that's kind of the main issue with how to address that in the near future. So I hope that makes sense. Good luck to you. I know that being single is hard. I am single too. What'd you say? I'm choosing me. That's the past. Now I close it all out. Yep. Can I have it? Yes, people get attached to me easily. Yeah, I see that. Like, you're a magnet for people, and it's going to be overwhelming. You'll be like, oh, Lord, like, what am I supposed to do? I feel lazy. I wanted a man, but I don't want to put the work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just feel like, when it comes to romantic relationships, you just have to be careful. All right, can we get Dragonfly to put your question into the chat? And Ahana, if y'all can put your questions in the chat, you guys are next. And everyone else that's here, if y'all can go ahead and like the video. While we're waiting, I am offering $5 tarot readings today at 5 o'clock. To get on that list for that $5 reading, you just pay that $5 donation. That's all you have to pay. $5 for the reading today, and it's going to be on the live, so it'll be recorded, so you can watch. You don't have to be present. If you just want a general, you don't have to be present. But if you have a specific question, you'll just join in on the live and put your question in the chat. Okay. All right. Tahana wants to know a general read because my career at the end of the year. How will that all be when all comes towards me? Okay. So that's like 3 different things. So I'm going to just do a general read, okay? Because that's like 3 different questions in one. I can only do 1 question per person today. So I just do a general spread for you. Can you repost your question, Dragonfly, please? It's just easier for me to see it in the chat. Thank you. I'm sorry. I got a lot going on. You saw my side over here. What I got is a lot to manage. So it just helps me out when I get to your question. Thank you. Okay, so the recent past, what I see is you may have been going through a heartbreak of some sort. I wouldn't say it's a heartbreak, disappointment when it comes to your finances. Yeah, you feel like it's unfair. Well, I think it's a heartbreak. Maybe it's a divorce or whatever this is causing the issue with your finances. Whatever you got going on, we got a financial issue. And you feel like it wasn't fair. Yeah. I think you're releasing your fears about love and whatever it is that this was. And you're ready to move forward, but undecided about how to move forward. In the past, this was you in the past. Yeah. So you're just hoping to, be happy. But currently, I think you're moving kind of in a King of Wands and reverse energy, which is very impulsive and reckless. So be careful with that. And you're doing this with a cold heart. So you're kind of using you're moving passionately, not passionately. You're moving, out of passion instead of love. Yeah, still talking about strength with finances. I don't know what this is. In the near future, I see that things aren't going to change much with whatever you have going on. You may get a new opportunity, a new financial opportunity when it comes to your finances to answer you part of your second. What is this new opportunity? It's a job, so you will get a new job opportunity that you will love in the near future. You just have to be patient for it, but it's coming. I think in the meantime, you're going to be stressed waiting for this opportunity. Yeah, you're going to be you're going to be so focused on it coming that you won't just live in the moment. What is this? So I think for so long, after you had what you had going on with you, it's kind of been the catalyst for you needing to really work on building up your stability, your money, your finances. And I think now that you're realizing, what it is you got to do, including to get to new job opportunities, you start applying or you start looking or you start, that's where you are now. In the near future, something will come along and you will get it. But I think you're stressing a little bit too much about this job opportunity. And Spirit is advising you to not be so, worried about it. You'll be fine. Just continue to focus on budgeting. That's the key. If finances are an issue, just focus on the budgeting piece. And then when that new opportunity comes, something great will balance it all out. But by then, you already have the discipline you need to be better with your finances. So that's what I think you need to work on right now. It's just getting more discipline with that. Continue to put in the work to apply this stuff, but that's what I got. Yeah, you said, yeah, that's true. Okay. So I hope it made sense to you, to your situation. And I always really tell people about Dave Ramsey because it's one of the programs that changed my life. He has a program called Financial Peace University, and it teaches people how to be more aware of their finances, be good with investing money, saving money, paying off debts, like all of it. It really gives you a full crash course on everything involving money and how to be more disciplined and save and do better. So you may want to check it out. Dave Ramsey is the person, and the course is called Financial Peace University that he offers, and I think it's $100, but it's very helpful if you need some clarity on what to do with that. All right. You said it feels good now. Okay, good, good. Well, no, we'll stop at Sean G. All right. So next we have, okay, I see Sean G. I see you put your question in there. Okay. Y'all, come on, mods. Come on, mods. Follow Rachel's list. Okay. So Shanji was offered a job, but the pay is really low. And it's a 1.5 hour commute. Ooh. Is it my best interest to take the job, or will I finish something better before the end of next week? You mean find something better? Okay. So, first of all, let's just ask if Spirit advises you to take this job. We'll do like yes or no spread. Should Shanji take this job opportunity? Yes or no? First card, maybe. Second card, yes. Third card, yes. Fourth card, yes. So they're advised to go ahead and take it. If she's patient, will she find something better? If she's patient and continues this job search, will she find something better soon, very soon, within the next week? Yes or no? Yes. 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 No. So yes, you could find something else better, whatever your definition of better. So with that, you'll have to just use your own discernment on what you feel comfortable. Now, this is me talking, not tarot. If I was in your situation, I would look at how much am I really getting paid after I have to make a 3-hour drive every day. You said it's low pay though. You see what I'm saying? So is it really worth it? Because you still got to consider gas, and you got to still consider your time that you have to get there and come back. And I don't know if you have other responsibilities like children or anything like that. That can play a big factor in things. So I hope that kind of helps your situation. Good luck to you. I hope you find something you really like. All right, Dragonfly. Can I get a career money reading? Do you see opportunities in the fitness field? Okay. So I'm going to just ask, do we see opportunities for you in the fitness field in the near future? Hold on, y'all. If you guys are on the live and you would like to participate in my $5 reading later on, all you do is click on the link at the top that says Tip the Tarot Reader. And it's going to take you to my website. I think that's not a good link, but yeah, that's not a good link. Hold on, y'all. Okay, that's the better link. So just click on that link right there, and that'll get you on the list for the $5 reading. You don't have to be present if you just want a general. It'll be recorded so you can play it back later. But if you do have a specific question, just join me on the live, and then just type your question in the chat at any time. You don't have to be present. You know, just type your question in the chat anytime during that reading. All right. Will this person, Dragonfly, have success in the career and fitness field in the near future? Yes. 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 All yeses. Let me pull these and see. Yes. Yes. Definitely. All yeses. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yeses. In the near future, you will have much success, whatever that looks like for you. All right. So what could he do to make sure he's prepared for this career opportunity? He or she. I don't know, Dragonfly is a female or male. Make sure you fight off the things that are not going to lead to your success. So if you got naysayers or people that's not going to support what you're doing, like, don't listen to all that. Keep fighting for what you believe in. Don't make any bad decisions. Yeah, just allow yourself to only pursue things that you know. I mean, not pursue things, but go toward opportunities that you know are going to support you. So it's like energies, opportunities, whatever, whoever it is. I don't know if you're going to have your own business or go to a business, but whatever it is, don't let a no turn into your discouragement. You know, stay positive with it. Yeah. Don't lose your confidence. It's almost like spirit is saying you may get a lot of no's before you get a lot of yeses. So just keep fighting for it, okay? Alrighty. So after Dragonfly, we have who do we got next? Y'all help me out. Come on. I gotta go back here. Okay, Heba. Okay, we'll do Heba next. I can't see the list. I need my mods to help me out, y'all. All right. So Heba wants to know what's coming towards you. Okay. Just general reading. So we'll look at your messages for energies coming towards you in the near future. I'm getting an energy of someone that doesn't want to be committal with you, okay? That's because they're overcommitting themselves to too many other things. So this is a warning message. Yeah, this person lacks boundaries with people. They're like a person that's willing to give to so many people but not have the time or energy to give fairly. I'm also getting a very overly emotional individual that's trying to get over a recent heartbreak of some sort. They like to come towards things passionately for passion, but they like to hold back their resources. So as far as like if this is somebody that's a love offer, just beware. They're not here for a fun. They're here for a fun time, not a long time, in other words. And they're not going to contribute anything. They expect you to give it all. Yeah. You were hoping that this person, or you will hope this person would be more a team player, but they're just not. I think there's some insecurity on your part with feeling like you need to have someone for money, or this person feels that way. Somebody in this equation, in this energy, they feel like they have to have somebody in order to make it financially. Yeah. But I see you releasing that. I think this is you. I think you're releasing the idea that you have to have somebody to be stable. You don't. And you're going to start pouring into your own cup. Yeah. This situation, whoever this is going to drain you, because I think you're open to love, but this person isn't. And what's going to happen is you, because of some codependency issues that you have to address in your childhood wounds, you're going to allow this person in because you think, or they're going to sell the dream, I guess, and it's really going to hurt your feelings. So be careful. I see after this storm clears, you're going to kind of go within and focus on things that you know is going to breed upon the happiness that you want, the abundance, and just kind of give more to yourself. But it's going to take almost like you have to learn the karmic lesson first. Spirit is saying, warning you, you have to learn the karmic lesson before you can actually be able to be ready for real love. So if you learn it before this person comes in, you might be fine. But if not, then this karmic lesson is going to pop up. It might be a new person if it's nobody that you are in a relationship with. I don't think you're in a relationship. I think you're going to be dating someone, and you're going to meet someone that you may be interested in. They may be interested in you. And Cherry, go ahead and put your question in the chat. And Brianna, I think what's going to happen is you two are going to connect. And you guys are going to hit it off pretty good in the beginning, passionately. There's going to be a lot of passion. But as far as love and long term, that's not what this person wants. They just want a fun time. But because you want something else, I think it's going to mess up the connection. Whoever this is, I don't know who it is. But I'm thinking it's somebody new. Or it can be somebody in your energy. The reason why they're operating like that is because they went through a recent breakup. That's a hint. They're not over their ex. They may hurt your feelings if you're not healed, if you don't address that childhood wound. That's the only thing. All right, you got 5 seconds, Cherry and Brianna, to put your question in the chat. Elisa, you can go ahead and put your question in the chat just in case they don't show up. So, but yeah, but I'm just saying, like, be careful, because I'm picking up an energy of like you really want love. And you want somebody to give to you. You know, to me, you're a good person. You're a very loving, nurturing person, kind of possibly an empath, very loving, caring. But I think you give people too much of yourself and you don't see people for what they really are until it's too late. And then it leads to the heartbreak and disappointment. And I feel like it's going to be one of those types of situations, unfortunately. All right, we have Brianna. Sorry, Cherry. We're going to have to forfeit your question. Brianna's next. All right, Heba, I hope that helps you. Yeah. So Spirit is just advising you, Heba, to just work on that and start loving yourself more. So where you don't really feel like you need love. It's like, think of it like a bonus. Like, okay, cool. And it may have to deal with some childhood issues with, you know, how you grew up and your parenting and all that kind of stuff. You may have been through a very rough childhood experience. And so this is something you struggle with your whole life. I'm not going to get real deep with it because we're on a live, but, you know. Spirit is just warning you. Be careful with that. All right. We have Brianna. Cherry is out. She's missed her turn. We're going to move on to Elisa can post, and so can Blasian. They can post their question. But Cherry has lost her turn. We're on Brianna. Can you tell me about Alonzo's true feelings for me? Okay. At this time and in this moment. I got you. Good luck to you, Heba. I hope I didn't give you too much heart-wrenching bad news, but I feel your energy and it's real. Yeah. I felt something childhood was traumatic for you. And so you're trying to fill that void. But I don't want to get into it because it makes me sad. I don't want to start crying. But just hold on. Just hold on. Keep moving forward. And just make sure people show up and treat you as beautiful as you treat them. If that makes sense. Don't be the one to always put the work in. Okay. Alonzo's feelings for Brianna at this time, Spirit. Okay, something's going on with y'all. Where maybe Alonzo is holding on to a grudge from a past relationship. And that's why he's showing up in the way that he is. This can be a breakup he had with you. This is a new person, this is a recent breakup he had with someone else. Okay? He's very emotional about this breakup, like he's a wreck. Okay? Why does he feel this way? Because there was a lot of disharmony, conflicts. This person and that person just couldn't get along, okay? Probably a divorce or a long-term relationship of some sort. Something that was serious to him. Okay? So right now he's trying to move forward. He's kind of on a path of self-discovery, moving on. And he is looking for something new. But it's very page-ish, page energy, which is very immature, But he is looking for new love with you. He is. But if this is a new person, this energy is good. That means that it's kind of like you guys are just now talking to each other, you're getting to know each other, like just now meeting. That's good. That's good. But if this is a past person, if there's somebody that you've been talking to for a while, for them to give you that type of energy, it's kind of like very immature to me. To me. I would also be very cautious with this person and make sure you go very slow. Because like I said, he's still holding on to pain from the past. Yeah, he's distant because he's holding on to pain from the past. You know what I'm saying? He's not feeling love. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's a page. So it's like, I'll talk to you. I'll get to know you. I'll do want love, but I'm still kind of like thinking about it, if that makes sense. He's not totally sold on you yet, but he's open to it, if that makes sense. Okay. Now, you on the other hand, I do see that you have a lot going on, my dear. You too could be trying to get past having to let go of something that was a disappointment on your side. I hope it's not this person. But something in your recent past was a huge disappointment, and you're really trying to juggle the idea that, oh my gosh, okay, it's finally over. Let me just try to move past this. So I feel like this is probably one of the first few people you dated after your breakup. I'm also getting the similar energy of you not being confident with this. This can also be some underlying insecurity issues or codependency issues you could be struggling with internally. Tell me more about this. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I think when you go into relationships, you really try to think of it like too forward thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I do this, it's this and this, all of that kind of stuff. Like, you do too much planning before you even have a chance to get it going. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I think you fall too hard before you can even get to know the person. You said he's your, oh, okay. Okay, so this is a past person. So I think this is both of y'all going back and forth. So he's still upset at you and you're still upset at him, then. That makes sense. I said it could be y'all. All right. You're open to the new beginning, and so is he. But again, this is where my issue is. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. When you've been with somebody for some time, and then you guys had a bad run in and you guys are not talking, or you guys are holding back or holding a grudge or whatever, or have in the feels, both of you, and then you're trying to work on things. If you're in the work on things phase, please be careful with that, okay? Because the work on things phase is a phase where two people should still be in this Two of Cups energy, okay? But I feel like for you, he's more in, I want to work on it, but he's holding on a grudge behind the scenes, but he's trying, effort is there. You're just a little bit stressed. You do want to take you feel like it's a foolish leap for you to take, because you feel like this person can be a bit of I wouldn't say controlling, but a bit much, too much masculine energy. Trying to lead, trying to do the most, and it turns you off. It makes you angry because the he's too overbearing. That's the word I'm trying to get. It's not toxic overbearing, but it's overbearing like his way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? Him calling the shots, him wanting things his way. Controlling, I guess that's the word. Yeah. And it's like, I don't want to deal with that. I want to be able to have a say so. I want to be an equal. I don't want to be a child. He comes across like it's like a father, daughter, child dynamic. That's what I'm getting. He treats you like a child. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. I think both of you guys are living in an illusion world. I think both of you guys are pouring into something that, on the surface to the people on social media, looks like a beautiful relationship. But when we come to the real world, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. Y'all living in a social, the people that be posting, the couples. I'm not saying y'all post, but I'm just using an example. You know how some of the couples, they'll post pictures of them like going on vacations and kissing on each other and loving on each other. But then once they get home, they fighting every night, or they mad at each other. I'm not saying y'all do that, but I get an energy of two people that possibly really don't like each other for real, but we're forcing something to fit because we love each other, but not that much. We're in strong liking, but not love. That's the word. We're in strong liking, but not love. Yeah. It's more of a passionate connection than anything. It's liking, not love. That's the word. Yeah. And I feel like you guys rush into each other because you enjoy having the company. Like, you enjoy having the sex, having the fun, having the get together. Like, but deep down, you want to remove yourself from this, and so does he. Y'all do that too? I'm telling you, I don't know why that came through. Yeah, it's an impulsive energy of like, you know what? I'm out. I'm getting it. Like, y'all get into a fight, and then one of y'all just walk out the room, or one of y'all get in your car and drive, or y'all do the silent treatment. Y'all do one of the three or all the above when somebody gets pissed. Yeah, it's just confusion. Because I think many of times there's so many people out here I can choose from. Why am I with this person? You know what I'm saying? But I think what's going to happen, why am I with this person? You know what I'm saying? But I think what's going to happen is you're going to start thinking like, you know what? I'm tired here. I got so many. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. I can get somebody. I got you, right? I can get somebody else. And there's going to be plenty of options out here that's going to want me. And it's going to be so overwhelming, you're probably not going to know what to do. But I think when it comes to this person specifically, you don't know what to do. But this is my advice. Like I said, do not force something to fit that just ain't fitting. You know what I'm saying? But you can use your own discernment on what you feel like you need in your love life. I just don't advise anybody to be with somebody that doesn't make them feel happy. Love should be easy. It shouldn't be a battlefield, you know? I know you love them, but at the same time, you got to look at how is that person treating you? You know what I'm saying? You said that they were distant. I get that. Like, is that how you want to be treated? Is there growth? Are we staying stagnant? Are we evolving? Are we both learning and growing together? If we don't see progression in this relationship, then why am I here? So, you just have to do some heavy soul searching and figure out what works best for you. Tight while I get these people out the way. So right now we have Elisa. Then we'll have Blasian. All right. Will F and I grow closer again at some point? Okay, you guys are both Geminis. I don't know if two Geminis need to be in there. We'll see. Now, air signs go good together. I'm an Aquarius, and I get along really well with Geminis and Libras. So I don't know. I used to be married to a fellow Aquarius. That didn't work out. Sometimes dating your own sign or being married to your own sign, is not the best. But I also genders too. I know like a male Aquarius and a female Aquarius both kind of move a little different in relationships as well too. So same thing with Geminis, female Geminis and male Geminis, totally different vibe. All right, will F and I grow closer again? So will F and you grow closer again at some point? Yes or no, Spirit? Will they get back close? First card, yes. 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 And the last one is a yes. Oh. So you guys will. Okay, that's good. And so what advice do you have for Elisa to make sure that they get back close? What advice do you have to help them get closer? What advice do you have for Elisa to make sure they get closer? There's going to be some delays, so you have to be patient with the process. And I think it's due to some heavy soul searching that's going on. You know what I'm saying? About how maybe that person was treating you unfairly or you treating that person unfairly and just thinking differently about it. So it's asking you to have a little patience with it. Also, the advice is to hold back your energy. Don't be so quick to give. Allow that person to show up. You may have been helping this person out financially in some type of way. I don't know, but it's asking you to hold back your energy. Yeah. Or your person could be greedy. Just let it, let the message, go where it goes. But there's love here, I don't think whoever's holding back is not doing it for, because they don't love the person. I think they're doing it for self-care purposes. So whoever that resonates, you or your person, I hope that helps. Oh, nice. We get along very well. So yeah, just be patient with each other. And if you guys do start talking again, just go slow because I think both you guys have some healing to do based on what happened in the past. So if you're just patient with each other, I think things will be fine. All right, I hope that helps you, my dear. And I just want to remind everybody to go ahead and head to my site to go ahead and donate your $5 so you can be guaranteed to be in that reading later on. It's only $5. Cheap, cheap, cheap tarot reading. If you don't have a question, I could just do a general spread for you on the live. And then if you have a specific question, you can ask it on the live. So check me out at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'll be back on for more tarot readings. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. All right, we got Blasian. And I saw your question. Let me just go back up. How does Denisha Davis truly, genuinely feel about me? Okay. I can do that. The link is in the chat for that $5 reading. Just click on that, pay that, and your name will be added to the list. Okay, as simple as that. It'll direct you to my website. It's a donation page. You just pay the $5 and you'll be added to my list. Thank you so much, y'all. And also, if you don't want the reading, but you want to donate, you can do that as well. It's only I'm only asking for $5 donations. Appreciate your support. Thank y'all so much. All right, Spirit. How does Deja feel about Blasian? Honestly, what is her honest feelings for Blasian? You know, I think there's a lot of love here. You know, I think she does have a lot of love for you. I'm also seeing that she doesn't want this to come to an end. Like, there may be some space between you guys, but I feel like it's only a space because this person is holding back because they need some inner truth, inner clarity about some things. So I don't think it's really just they don't care. I think it's just they need to kind of know like how to plan their next move, if that makes sense. Thank y'all so much. For those of you, I see the payments coming in. Thank y'all so much. I'll make sure I get your reading in, even if I got to be on all night. Everybody's going to get read for, okay? At 5 o'clock tonight. You know, I think this person is getting some spiritual guidance or advice from people or somebody that they look up to as to how to deal with this situation too. I don't know what you guys are going through, but they're getting some guidance on this. It could be from a spiritual leader, a coach, a mentor, or somebody that they really trust on for some good advice. Because they want to make sure that, you know, they work on things with you and they come about the situation correctly. I'm also picking up an energy that you are a little worried about this situation because you don't know where this person is currently standing. Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit about what is the fear? You feel like they're going to leave. They're just going to move forward and not talk to you ever again. But that's not true. I think you're just trying to protect yourself too at this time so you don't get hurt. Be careful with your emotions at this time. Spirit is advising you to, you know, think more positively instead of, you know, negatively about the situation. Things will work out. Things will work out. Yeah. I see that things will come together. It's going to be hard for, I think, for both parties involved to come and face the situation, but I do see potentially it working out. So just keep the faith alive. You may want to be the one to extend, you know, a text or something, a nice gesture. Say, hey, you want to go do lunch on me? Or, you know, just something to extend an offer of love and peace, because this person does love you too, And the advice that they're getting is to not be confrontational with you about the greediness. I don't know if you guys are dealing with you being greedy with your finances, resources, or something you're being greedy about, or they feel, or you drain them financially or something. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of money here. What is this? Yeah, distrust. Yeah. So what would be her next actions? She's going to delay communication with you. That's why I'm saying you may have to be the one to reach out. And she's still trying to figure it out how to deal, but I think her intentions deep down is good, but she's still hurt. So if you do reach out, don't think she's going to be sweet, sweet, sweet. But I'm just saying the core, like her heart, there's still love there, but she's still kind of like trying to understand what to do next. She doesn't even know. Yeah, that's what it's saying. There's going to be delay in communication. So if you try to reach out, just give her space. But at least she's seeing you're making an effort, and that's good. Just be patient with her, but keep trying. Don't overkill, but just keep showing that I'm not giving up on you, and I do want to extend an olive branch, and see how that goes. All right, so we're going to go to the next person. That's going to be Sasha. Sasha, if you are in the room, if you can go ahead and post your question. And then we can also get the next person to post their question. And that's going to be, hold on, let me get the list. Fire and Cosmic. If you guys can go ahead and post your question in the chat. I just put the list in the chat one more time. We got Sasha, Fire, and Cosmic. If you guys can go ahead and, if you're still in the room, go ahead and post your question. All right, Sasha, I see you, girl. So I'm picking up an energy that this person does see you as very nurturing, loving, good parent, very independent and strong, very lovable. They do have some feelings for you, definitely. I think this person has some underlying things they need to work on in the dynamic with you as it relates to changing some ways, like you said. I think they need to work on their emotional stability as well. Because maybe this person doesn't feel happy with the connection fully. There may be some things that's transpired, and so they just need some time. I think they're feeling like they've done a lot in the relationship, which has led them to suffering some financial loss, or this could be you. Let the story fit where it fits. And they feel like they need to be greedy with their resources because they just can't keep giving to this. It's really put them in a very bad mood, to be honest. Yeah. Which kind of led to why you guys are not talking, or led to the ending that you guys had. And I think they still are kind of holding on to that a little bit. And other females, yeah. I think for you, I think you are also dealing with some moodiness regarding the situation. You feel like this person can be sometimes controlling, but you do love them and you don't want to let this end. But there's been so much disharmony in this connection and no real team effort. You feel alone, but you do want to give a new offer. So tell me more about this person. What is this person's intentions towards Sasha? So right now they're just going to rest and they're not going to take a lot of action towards you right now because I think they're not quite emotionally stabilized enough to want to pursue you romantically. They maybe fear that you may bite their head off. They may feel like, oh shoot, if I actually come towards Sasha right now, she might bite my head off. So I definitely don't need to do anything stupid at all. Leandra, yes, I did receive your payment. I did. Thank you. He said, not because of me, it's because of stuff he does. We talk here and there since. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's stressed. And that's the thing, like, people like this to me, they don't realize that they cause their own misery and their own situations to not work out in their favor because of their own selfish behavior. I'm gonna just be honest, based on how he's moving and how he's shown himself multiple times, I really wouldn't entertain this, but it's up to you. You just really don't want to let this go, you know? And this is a person too that likes to look like they have money, but they're really broke right now. That's probably your person. Yeah, this person is trying to release this toxic third party situations, but they can't decide who they want. So they don't even think about it or really decide. They just keep doing this crap. And they're going to continue to go down this path of feeling emotionally drained and stuck. Yeah, they're doing it to themselves. So, yeah, they're just hiding and isolating because they don't want to address this. It's too much. Like you said, it's almost like they created a situation for themselves where they've done the most. They done this to themselves though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't understand. Why they But they don't see nothing bad about you. That's what's the first card. They see you as beautiful, independent. You have your nurturing. You probably are the breadwinner, possibly. And they're with you for that reason. They could be kind of eating off of your plate. Okay, why he can't decide? Okay, hold on. Let me get this. I got a lot of cards on the table. Let's see. Yeah, Rachel, Faya, if you can go ahead and put your question in the chat, we'll go ahead and have you coming on standby so I can get through these readings. Also, y'all don't forget, if you're in the live, I am doing a $5 reading later on today. Tarot reading. So we already got people that's on the list. If you want to get on the list, all you got to do is pay on the donation page of my website. I'll put the link in the chat for you. because I'm not taking any more free readings today. We got the list full, and I gotta eat lunch. But I do want you guys to get your reading today, so I'll put you guys on this list here. Let me put the link back in the chat one more time for anybody that's just now popping into the room. Go ahead and click on that link. And you see, I just put it in the chat. Click on that link. It'll direct you to my website. You pay your $5, and I'm going to, once you pay the $5, I will do a general reading for you. Or if you don't want a general reading and you have a specific question, just join me on the live and then just type your question in the chat. You can leave if you want. You can stay. I don't care. When I get to you, I'll record my response live and you can play it back whenever. It's only $5 for one question. All right. You know, I'm still on Sasha. You just wanted to know specifically, like, but he's going to call and talk to you or try to reach out to you and let you know that, or you may know about this other woman, or another woman may call you. But no, I think he's going to try to take another leap of faith towards you. But you could be the other woman, by the way. I think that's what it's saying. Okay, so this is what it's saying. Let me say it one more time so you know what I'm saying. He's got somebody else right now. He's talking to someone else, and he's going to call you because you're going to be the other woman at that point, because he's going to be already seeing someone else. And he's going to say, let's have another go round. And he knows he's a damn fool for doing this, because he's going to do the same crap to this other woman. You're going to be the other woman now. And then he's going to try to work on things with you, but he's going to move very slow. So, which Ace of Pentacles is a solid offer, but what is he offering? Some penis. He's not mature. Like he lacks, to me, he lacks clarity about who he is and what he wants. And somebody like that is not okay to pursue romantically, because they're going to continue to play mind games and entertain others. They're just immature people. Yeah. And that's the thing. You got to understand, like, anybody that's addicted to drugs, that's his equivalent of cheating. He doesn't know how to commit because he's addicted to all the attention. He's an attention whore. He likes the attention from the women. He likes what he's getting out of all these different women and options that he's seeing. Even though he loves you and want to be with you, he doesn't like to be alone. He's got to have somebody. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right, y'all. We got Fire. If you go ahead and put your question in the chat. And Cosmic, I see your question already. Thank you, my dear. Diane, if you're here, go ahead and put your question in the chat. And if you guys are new, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Support the channel by even doing a like and subscribing. That's a lot of support already. How did Linford feel about what I told him last night? Okay. During the argument, y'all was fighting last night. All right. How did he feel about you? When you told him what you told him in that argument last night, how did he feel about you? You told him something. Uh-oh, you put him in, I don't know what to do now. That's how he's feeling. Shit, I don't even know what to do now. So, because of that, he's not going to make any sudden moves right now. But I really feel like he realizes he does have to change. And he's not going nowhere, though. But he don't know what to do. If you guys are still together, yeah. He don't want to lose you. The thing though is I'm getting an energy of someone that lacks self-discipline. So this person could be very reckless with their energy, and they're realizing the type of shit that's done toward the relationship. So they're trying to make some decisions about these third parties. Oh Lord, was he with a third party? Lord, please don't tell me it's one of them. I'm tired of these people with these third parties. Third parties could be friends, family, and all that. It doesn't have to be romance, you know. Jesus, Jesus. Who are all these people? Who are all these people? He's got a King of Cups he needs to decide about. He got a King of Pentacles in the reverse, and we got a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Who are all these freaking people? We're gonna break down one at a We're gonna break down one at a time, because he can't decide. I can't decide either. Let's see if we can decide for him. Who's he gonna pick, and which one is you? We got a King of Cups. The King of Cups is a person that is very loving, nurturing, and they're choosing happiness and love, a family dynamic situation. You know what I'm saying? So I think that may be you, okay? Who is the second third party spirit? Who is this King of Pentacles in reverse? This greedy individual. It's a karmic. Surprise, surprise. So this person, whoever this little side piece is somebody. It could be a masculine too, by the way, but they could be heavily in their masculine energy. This person likes to move in connections of working with people only for their own monetary or materialistic gain. So they could be using your person and they don't even know it. But Spirit is saying this is a karmic lesson for him to realize that he needs to get his shit together. Yeah, they don't love him. They just love his money and what they can get out of him. He's a Libra. All right. I'm a Pisces. Okay, that King of Cups is you then. Like I said, that's you. Now, as far, and Libras can't decide a lot of times. So yeah, he's undecided. Duh, he's having his Libra energy. Now check this out. Then we got a third person, okay? This third person is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is another person on their bag, but this is a broke person. This is a person that looks like they got money, but they really broke. Just one of them broke bitches that be walking around with the little fake Gucci purse, the fake Louis. But she gonna be like, oh, but it look real though. This person is probably cheating on him. Yeah. This person is keeping a lot of secrets from your person. That they're trying to fight off competition to try to keep him. But they don't trust him. So they playing him too. Okay then. But he thinks he's in control. How funny. All right. So next. What is this mental clarity that he's going to get? Okay. He's going to realize that he needs to come and rush in to you because you're the healing. You're the better choice. But he's going to delay this. Why? Because of his Knight of Wands energy. He's a hoe. And he doesn't want long term with anybody. So he's going to take his time and enjoy himself while he can. Let this go, baby. This is too many people on my table. Let me put this up. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's a no, ma'am. It's a hell no, ma'am. It's a hell no. Let this fool learn his karmic lesson alone. Do not be involved in this, because if you are involved in this, you're going to be a part of that karma too. This person is going down. They are slowing. They're going through a slow karmic death because they're treating people like crap. And these people he's messing with, he don't even know that he's getting played. So that's like Spirit trying to say, okay, you want to play people? They playing you. I didn't make this up. It's a real thing. He don't even realize. One of them cheating on him and the other one using him for his money, and you the only real loyal one. Oh, okay then. But he trying to play with you. Got it. Bet. It's a bet. I will let him go. Mm-mm-mm. You're welcome. All right, Cosmic. Let me get your comment pulled up. I can't believe these folks that be trying to mess with my subscribers. I just be like, They be doing the most. It's like, don't be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? What is the problem with you? Why do you want to be, why they want to be in a relationship? Because they like the idea of love, but they don't want to do the work to do right in a loving relationship with a good, decent human being. It's ridiculous. All right, Cosmic. What are the colors that I see around me all the time since I was a kid? Oh, okay. That's cool. Most of the time, the colors given be very powerful feeling and sensation, and the colors. Okay, that's cool. You know what? I'm gonna do my I'm gonna go deep, my spiritual folks. See, my star seed people. Draw into my star seed. All right, Spirit, give me the message that Cosmo needs to hear as far as the color she's seeing. Is there any spiritual meaning, or what is the spiritual significance behind the colors that she's been seeing since she's been a kid? What is the spiritual significance of that? Okay. So you got Earth pulsing. And the card says, pulse of the earth, slow down, time in nature. Okay. So I'm going to read what the card means once I find it in the book. Y'all be sure to like the live. Okay, it says a mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours and a modern convenience, it's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. It's time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the mother and the entire universe. Download an earth pulse meditation. So I don't know if you listen to meditation, but Spirit's urging you to kind of get grounded with your energy and try to, to get more connected and grounded. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a serving happened. A moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported and as if we belong. We look to other people and the external world to fill the void of the connection. Holding on and belonging to once given to us by earth. Taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully, as a mother once did, forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace. When you are consciously connected with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're being able to drink from her sweet waters, and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. So, Spirit is urging you to get your crystals. I don't know if you know anything about crystals, but get you some crystals. Probably I would recommend whatever crystal you feel drawn to. And then you're going to place that crystal in your fist. And then you're going to say, I surrender to the pulse of the mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. And you can put it to your heart, or you can like be barefoot in the sand or the ground, the grass, or be near a body of water, anything that's going to ground your energy. So those colors could be signifiers of you being ungrounded and needing to reground your energy. So you may be spiritually enlightened or have some type of spiritual gift, and that is your spirit guides asking you or urging you to get back grounded. That's your signal. So I hope that helps. Going on the deep end, and I'm gonna just clarify. Is there anything else that Cosby needs to know? As far as her spirituality? Yeah. Yeah, you just need to take time to go to, like I said, calmer waters, get grounded, and focus on, you know, getting away from the hustle and bustle of everything around you and just get back centered. Stop focusing on the maternal things in life at this time and tap into more spirituality to get grounded. Because it could be calling you into being more at peace. There may be a lot of chaotic energy around you, and spirit wants you to move away from that. I hope that makes sense. Replay it as many times as you need to. Okay, you say I got it. Good. Sorry for my reading. I'm starting to get a little fatigued. I'm going to need a break, but we're going to finish out this reading. Okay, who else we got, y'all? We got Diane. Okay, I need Tarot Healer, Newbie Me, and Malika to put your questions into the chat. I see Diane. I see you put your question in the chat. So I need Tarot Healer and Newbie Me and Malika to put your questions into the chat. You guys will be coming up soon after Diane. All right. And for anybody who is not on the list, I will be doing readings at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Just make sure that if you have anything besides a general reading question, you are attending the live, and just drop your question in the chat, and you can skedaddle after that and watch the recording if you need to. Whatever you feel comfortable with doing. All right, let's get into it. So we have Diana. What can I do to have the best outcome with my landlord selling the property where I live? Okay, and to stay here until I am ready to move. Okay. So what advice do you have for Diana to continue to stay here? Like, what advice do you have for her with her current living situation? What advice for her current living situation? What advice to get her landlord to let her stay? You know, there may have to be an opportunity for you to consider something new and just letting this close. I think you're resisting to change and you're moving very reckless with this. But I think you need to have courage to be open to the new. That's kind of what Spirit is trying to say. I think there's just been a lot of stuff transpiring between you and this landlord. There's something about the situation. They're not advising? Why are you advising her to leave? Because there's a good opportunity for you. You would only be betraying yourself if you would stay here. Yeah. You get some clarity on this though, I think more as time progresses. It may be soon that very clear boundaries have to be set with this landlord. It's something about this landlord, I think. Or this landlord is like being, yeah, they're not going to be cooperative. That's going to be the hang up. That's what it is. They might decide they don't want to let you go, but they may decide to let you go eventually too, out of the contract, or that may be the issue. So the catalyst for the issue is the landlord, but spirit is saying, you know this already, um, but there is great opportunity with something new. You just have to get out of your head about it. For some reason you feel like you can't do this. I don't why doesn't she want to do this? Is it because you don't have the money to do it right now? Like you can't afford to do it? And you feel like you have to plan for something like this and you're not ready to just up and go to something new? Yeah. It's still talking about you don't want to let it go. But I think you will figure it out. If you had to do that move, you will figure it out. You said the new owners are the scary part. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something about the landlord or ownership. They're not going to, what I'm saying, Spirit is warning you that they may not want you to be there. So, or they may increase it. I don't think it's a money thing. I think it's just they're undecided about keeping you there because they are the new landlords. So if that makes sense, that's what I got. That's definitely what I got. All right, so we're going to move on to the next. That will be, what will that be, y'all? Go back. Okay, tarot healer. Okay, I see it now. So newbie is next after tarot healer. Okay. Tarot healer. Let me see if you got your question. Does V keep tabs on me and gets jealous over me being with other people? Okay. Okay, you are on the list for housing. So yeah, I was correct about financial reasons is why you're also not open to new. Yeah, I was right then. But that's good as long as you're open to something else. Because I don't think it's gonna work out with those the other people. They may not want you to be there. All right, tarot healer, just keep tabs on you. Yes or no, spirit? Yes. No. 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 Yes. So 2 yeses. So sometimes I think he checks in periodically. It may be light if he does and nothing's too serious. So he may check social media or something like that, like online type of tabs, but nothing major, like not peeping through your windows or anything like that. But he just kind of wants to know what's going on. That's all I get. Really just light-hearted stalking. If that's what we want to call it. All right, newbie, you're next. Only doing one question today, Diane, unfortunately. But if you want to ask some more questions, go ahead and join me at 5 p.m. for my tarot reading. You just click the link up top at the top. I pinned the comment at the top. Just click on the link to be directed to my website, and you pay the $5, and then I can answer your question on the live, y'all. That's how we do that. If you don't want a general reading, you just come in, put your question in the live. You don't have to be present for that reading because you're a paid client at that point. And you can even go to the thing now and put your question in after you pay. And I'll go ahead and make sure your question gets answered after you, but you got to pay the $5 for me to do your reading. So the good things coming to you, newbie, I see is maybe you're going to realize that you need to not be so caught up with situations that are emotionally draining to you. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of work on planning new opportunities that are going to lead to better success. Yes, like self-care, inner healing, things like that. I see you're going through something emotional, though. Really emotional. Yeah, very burdensome. You're not feeling a lot of motivation right now. You could be potentially in the near future good is at least coming together with people and partying. But be careful with this. Because you're only deceiving yourself and avoiding the inevitable, right? Of addressing your broken heart. So just be careful with this. Yeah, pause and surrender to the divine of trying to get you to get back to a healing and peaceful state. So I would advise you take time for yourself and not be so quick to just go out and just ignore the issue. You got to face it head on. You keep thinking about how you were left out in the cold in the situation. Yeah, and how they just did a number on you, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, just, you may want to even consider, getting some professional support through counseling or somebody to talk to and open up about this, because this is all internal in the mind, almost like it's eating you alive. So it's like that release, 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 release. You know what I'm saying? And instead of trying to take that energy to something that's not going to really help you, it's just kind of being a void to not think about it, whether it be heavily partying, drinking, getting together with people, whatever. You're just not addressing it though. So I think Spirit is warning you that, yes, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, you can do this, but even though this is supposed to be a positive reading, I think the message is so clear that before you can think about more positive things, you have to get through the storm first and do the healing, and then more happier days will be ahead. So I hope that helps. Good luck to you. That's good. You said you did a release. That's good. You said yes. You said not to get stuck. Yep. So yeah, just be careful with that. It really sucks to be in that energy, but I promise you, everything will work out. All right. Oh, I clicked on the wrong person. Okay, there we go. Malika, what's coming toward me? Okay. You're welcome, newbie. Malika. After Malika, y'all, we have and Adrian, if you're in the room, go ahead and put your question. Alexandria, if you're in the room, go ahead and put your question. You guys are next on the list. All right, what's coming toward Malika? Unfortunately, Janice, we are closed for free readings at this time, but I will be back on this evening at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time for additional readings. For that one, it's $5. So if you're interested in getting your question answered, you'll just need to visit my website. I'm posting the link in the chat now. Just click on that link and you'll pay the $5, and I will add you to the list of people I'm reading for. If you pay the $5, just go directly to my page where I have the live posted now. You can just put it in the chat now, and when I get to your name, I'll just answer your question. But thank you for coming, Janice. So what's coming towards you, Malika, is some energy that's getting the courage to release their fears of holding back. This person could have been a person that you are in no contact with, or a past person, but it could be someone new, but that for some reason they have some fears. I'm getting this person was definitely possibly entertaining third parties. This person was probably entertaining someone that was a independent woman, strong in her, own right, having her own stuff, but she was cheating on your person as well. And she was cheating on him with a King of Pentacles. They've ended things. So this person now, is feeling like they don't know what to do. Yeah. They feel like they have shown up too toxic in the relationship to even offer you anything, Tell me about this, devil. Yeah, they're obsessively considering coming your way, but they don't know what they want to do. But they do want to offer a cup, right? It's like this person has love, but they're too cowardly. It's like a fear-based mentality. Tell me more about this person. Yeah, they want to take action, but they're they're just plotting what to do next. All right. You on the other hand, you heavily think about this person a lot. And I think what you think most about is how they really disappointed you and hurt you. You think about the negative. You have nothing positive. Yeah. And how they just left you for someone else. So you don't feel hopeful about saying thank you. So this person, on the other hand, they're going to pause and think about it. They're going to stay hidden until they can figure out what to do. Yeah, this person is probably going to realize tower moment is that you're done. They're going to try to, eventually they're probably going to come your way, but realize you have closed the cycle and you're stepping into the new. And, yeah, they shattered their own dreams. They try to hurt you, but anyway, they played themselves. They shattered their own dreams by playing with you because they got played on by somebody. It's not funny. Please tell, are you an air sign? Are you an Aquarius or something? Because this sounds like some Aquarius shit right here. Oh, you want to play games? I can do it better. That's what it sounds like. Are you like an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini yourself? If anything, my hat goes off to you. That you played that game real good. They're going to find out. I promise you, if they haven't found out already. Too funny. Yeah, she played him too and left him. Or she was probably already with somebody and just used him for whatever reason. But she was a good catch. He just wasn't, she realized he wasn't good enough. So bye. Cause she was a queen of pentacles, so she was already doing the dang thing. Like she don't need him. She's like, I don't need him. Bye. I'm gonna go on to somebody that's really standing on business, a king of pentacles. She went for the bag herself. She like, he ain't hitting on nothing. That reading had me so tickled because, man. Adrian, if you're here in the chat, go ahead and put your question in the chat. We got Adrian, waiting on Adrian for his question. Alexandria, go ahead and put your question in the chat. And Sunshine, if you're here, Sunshine, go ahead and put your question in the chat. All right. I'm sorry, Adrian. We will try to wait on you. We're going to have to move forward. Oh, you're a Pisces. They're still very intuitive, too. You probably already knew what was up. You probably already knew what was up. Too funny. Too funny. All right. Unfortunately, if you have a question, we have closed the free readings for today. But I will be back on later on at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time to continue doing readings. That will be $5 a question. If you're interested, just click on the link that's in the chat. I just put it in the chat again. You pay the $5. I'll do a free general for you. But if you have a question, all you do is pay the $5, then go to the actual live that I posted. It's already active, and put your question in the chat, and you can see your question, live or play it back. It'll be saved, okay? So that's how that works. So only $5. Already got several people on the list. I got a list coming together. So get on board. I will be on this thing as long as I need to, just to make sure all people are going to be read for. And because you guys will be paid clients, you're going to get really good in-depth readings. So don't miss out. 5 o'clock. Don't miss out, y'all. I don't really do these online in-depth readings, but we gonna do it for $5 discount. I usually charge way more for my readings. All right, so let's get into it. Alexandria, I see we got Alexandra, a Pisces feel for me versus new girl connection around March. Is that girl blue shirt he posted weeks ago, which he loves more now, July? What? Okay, hold on. Let me try to figure out what's going on. Are y'all following this question? All right. Let's see. You said, I'm here, new girl obsessed, delusional, stalking him. Oh, wow. So the new girl is stalking him, and he will leave him for me in future. He doesn't love her that way. Okay. So let's see. A Pisces feel. So just basically, let's see if this person has love for you. Let's see their feelings for you. That's the best way we can do this. Because I have to have a specific question to ask spirit guides. But I do appreciate the extra, background information that does kind of help when I actually start getting the messages. I can give you a more specific story that way. So here we go. How does this person on your mind currently feel about you? How does this person, this Pisces, feel about Alexandra at this time? I'm getting an energy that this person is not quite sure how to feel about you. You know what I'm saying? They're not in love. They're not in like. They're just kind of, I have to see. You know what I'm saying? I have to see, because they want to make sure that they choose the option that better fills up their happiness. They are inspired to go toward, possibly more monetary type of situations, or situations obviously that has an empress involved, someone that's stable, abundant. So I feel like this person is really chasing monetary relationships, right? What a person can do for them monetarily versus real love, if that makes sense. This could be the other woman you're talking about, by the way, too. Yeah, keep talking about greed. Be careful of this. But, you know, how does he feel about this Empress? I think he really likes this girl. What else? I think he wants to work on things with this Empress. How does he want to work on things with Alexandra? He does. He thinks you're a good catch too. But he's pausing on you because he doesn't know if it's going to be worth leaving this Empress. Because an Empress is a good catch, right? So he's not making any moves because he doesn't know yet. I think you're being a little bit too overcommittal to this person. I think what you need to do is actually go and release yourself from this and be open to new. I think you're being a little bit too committed to someone that's not fully committing to you at this time. So I think it's fair to say, even though he may have feelings for you, because he's also entertaining someone else and very, very much tied to that for selfish reasons, know that is probably a karmic lesson, because what's going to happen between him and that person? I don't know. They might work together. I don't know. It may work out. You said he will leave her for me in the future. I think they're going to work it out. Future. You know, he's overwhelmed, but again, he's with her for monetary reasons. You see what I'm saying? And an Empress too, he does see the nurturing side and all that, but I think it's not love, it's material. Do you get what I'm saying? But that's enough for him to want to stay and work on it and not leave her. Do you get what I'm saying? He's not going to choose you over her at this time. He's just not. He does see you can be his 10 of cups. You're right. He does see that. But the problem is, even though he has all these feelings and thoughts and stuff for you, and he's stressed about the choice to make, he got to worry about his money first. And he feels like he can get stability from her. He's a user to me. I wouldn't want to be with somebody that's with people for money. This man is in it for money reasons. And because it's in money reasons, no telling how long he's going to stay in this situation with this girl. He can probably stay in it for life. I know people that'll stay in a marriage for stability and not really be happy there. But because that person's helping to take care of them, they're like, shoot, I'll be with him. But I'll still have somebody on the side. But understand, he's still going to have her. And I wouldn't want somebody that's not going to 100% choose me. And that's the mindset I really want you to think about. You want somebody to be 10 toes, 100%, not talking to no one else, not considering no one else, and be with you for you. That's a weak individual if they have love for you and all this beautiful stuff, but still choosing someone else. That's not cool, and that's what you're dealing with. Be honest with yourself. Are you okay with someone still choosing another woman over you, even though they love you? What kind of man is that? That's not good. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But again, you have free will. If he comes, just know he's not going to stay committed to you because he's always going to have his eye open for the next come up. And then unless you can provide the type of stability that woman has, he doesn't want to entertain you seriously. I'm sorry. All right, sunshine. Sunshine, your next sunshine. I wonder if this is my friend, Sunshine. I think it is. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming to one of my lives. Your question is, what is the energy surrounding the connection between me and Jim. If it's not that, Sunshine. I do know somebody named Sunshine, by the way. What's the energy surrounding you and Jim? No, this is Sunshine Tarot. I don't think it's the same Sunshine. Because I don't think that Sunshine reads tarot. But I thought it was. All right, Spirit, what is the current energies surrounding Sunshine Tarot and Jim at this time? I'll do a you versus them spread. Let's get into it. So the current energies that I'm picking up for Jim, how he feels, is that you are very abundant, beautiful, luxurious, have all the wonderful things about you that keeps him still want to keep you as a consideration. However, this is a very fearful person. This person is scared to take risk. He feels like being with you would be a risky situation. And he knows that even though holding his energy back, that's what he's choosing to do. If he does give you an offer, tell me more about this offer. I don't think it's going to be a good offer. This person is very self-centered, just focusing on themselves. They're not in it, I don't think, for love. Tell me about the lovers. Yeah. I think this person does have feelings for you, but I think they also are ignoring the feelings they have. So it keeps them stuck. But they do have love for you, but they're ignoring the feelings. You know what I'm saying? So the injustice is not taking initiative to come your way to give you the love, even though deep down I feel that, because he feels like it's a risk. Welcome. I'm so glad you came as well. Please share with others. And if you do read tarot, I would love to do a collab with you one day. I see you have a channel. So just shoot me an email. My email is in the description box, and we can try to set one up, okay? Yeah, I can't talk. Confusing for you, which leads you to not being able to talk to him, right? Because it's like, I don't know what to say. Do I talk to him about it? Do I not? What do I do? I think, it's a matter of choosing what you feel like would lead to more of a balanced love connection versus something that already is not going down the right path and just forcing it to fit so you can have something. I feel like even this person you may feel like has a lot of options, which is why they are not choosing you. But you're also confused about, do I choose myself or choose the thing that may not really make me happy? The path of going down to choose yourself is going to allow you an opportunity to get more balance within your own energy and groundedness, so you can have the type of love that you want. But I think you also lack a bit of courage to communicate this to this person. You don't want to tell them, you really don't do it for me. And you're going to tell them that, or you be thinking that, because they don't want to work on things with you. You feel like this person can be very controlling in nature. getting heavy, toxic individual you feel. And because of your intuitive ability, you see this being a disaster in the future. It's almost like you just need to experience it to say my intuition was correct, but you're ignoring the call. So you're just waiting for the proof. Also, this person, I think you and this person have history, which is why you're delaying the inevitable. But day by day, you're losing faith in this. And in the meantime, you or your person could be doing a lot of partying, drinking, getting together with people, third parties, things of that nature. I think this is your person. Yeah, they're trying to make a head over heart decision. It was clear, like I said, their heart chakra is blocked. They don't have a clear foresight of where to go with this, though. Yeah, they're just very greedy with their energy right now and their resources. So, because I think they're in regret with how they've shown up in the past, and they just don't know how to move forward. So, what advice? We're saying the same thing over and over. What is the advice for Sunshine? Okay, can you guys hear me now? I'm sorry. The advice is for you to protect yourself. This person is very confrontational. And if you allow yourself to continue to entertain and go down this path, it's going to lead to continuous conflict, tension, issues. And it's best to consider the new. What would the new look like? It would be a little difficult at first for you because I think you would still have to let go of the past, And the past may have issues with you going toward the new, you know what I'm saying? Because of the control and the toxicity that he has. So be patient with yourself. I wouldn't be so quick to maybe go to something new per se, but just be open to new opportunities, because I don't really think this person is going to really make a decision unless you make the decision. I feel like they may even possibly be waiting for you to give them the green light. And you and I both know that this individual is not capable of possibly changing, but because of your intuitive abilities, you're hoping you're hoping that what you see is not true, so you're just kind of waiting for the proof, but you know what it is. So good luck to you, Sunshine. I hope these messages bring you clarity, and thank you for subscribing today. If for whatever reason you do need to play it back, because I know it was buffering, just go back to my channel later on today, and then it should play back. Okay? Sorry about that in your reading. I hate that when it does that, but I can't control how it's connecting. All right, so after Sunshine, who do we have? We have these last few. So if we have Kartika, Bella, if you're in the room, I'm going to read for you next. Kartika, I see your question. Bella, you can go ahead and post your question in the chat. I'll get to you next. Thank you. Let me try to refresh this list. Also, if you're here joining the live, thank you so much again for joining the live. I appreciate you being here. I will be doing some more readings later on this evening. It only costs $5 to have your question answered. I'm doing $5 for tarot readings. So that's a real good deal. It's a limited time only. I have a running list going on now. So just make sure that you click on that link I just posted in the chat. Once you click on the link, it'll direct you to my website, and you go ahead and pay the $5, and then I'll receive that you paid, and I'll get your name on the list. It is for a general reading unless you provide a question in the chat. When you provide your question in the chat on that live, I'll answer that question instead of a general. All right. So I look forward to seeing you there. Next, we're going to do Kartika. Let me get Kartika's question on. Okay. Antio has a brother. About brother secrets that I tell, their thoughts. Give bliss for us to be together. Okay, I'm trying to follow the question. Okay, so he tells secrets. That's what you're saying? He tells secrets? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to follow the question. So is he getting blessings for telling the secrets? Is that what your question is? Y'all help me out. Can you like reword the question into the chat maybe or something? Like just give me one specific question that you want because I'm trying to understand it, but I'm really confused. I'm so sorry. You said and Tio tells his brother and Tio about brother secrets. Okay, so basically he tells his brother your secrets. Okay, I got that. Kids blessing. Okay, okay. So here goes a new question. You said, I tell him to go about his brother's secrets. Okay. Did Gio tell his brother about it after their thought? So you're telling secrets to the brother. Did. I'm sorry, Adrian. We missed you during your time for your reading. It's too late. So for the free reading, but I will do a $5 reading later on at 5 o'clock. If you would like to join that, the link is in the chat. Just for $5, I'll do a general reading, or you can just do any question. But the rules for the free reading, you have to be live in the room for your reading when your name is called. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm just going to do the best I can with this because I'm still struggling with this question. Kartika, I'm sorry, but it's really hard for me to understand what you're asking. I just asked, did Kartika tell his brother about the secret? Okay, here it goes again. I tell Antio about his brother's TL secrets. Okay, so I'm gonna just ask. Okay, so Kartika tells Antio about the brother Anatolio secrets. So did Antio tell his brother and Anatolio about the secrets that you see? Yes or no? It'll just be yes or no. First card, no. Second card, no. Third card, yes. Fourth card, maybe. Fifth card, no. So more than likely, no. He may tell him maybe one or two things, but it's not. I don't even think he really tells him much. I don't think he really tells him much, to be honest. Do you get what I'm saying? So I hope that answers your question. I'm sorry I couldn't really follow it too well. But if it's a yes or no answer you're trying to see about him telling the secrets, no, he's not telling the secrets. But as far as going deeper, I can't do that. For those of you that are just now popping into the room, if your name is not on this list, I have closed the list already. The next person that I'm reading for is going to be for Bella, Isha, and Checkmate. The list is closed, unfortunately. So y'all see my chat. I did post a link that if you do still want a reading, it is $5 for the reading that I'll be doing at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time today. All you do is you pay. I'll do a general reading for you, or if you have a specific question, then you can just go to my channel and put that question in the chat of that $5 reading. That's kind of what I'm doing. Because I have to get off this live, y'all. I've been on this live since 10 o'clock this morning, y'all. So I have to cut the list off at some time. I'm not trying to be rude, but I got to cut the list off at some time and get a break. Okay. Kartika, I'm just doing some more clarifiers for you just to make sure you understand that now these are saying yes, but again, what I was picking up with the maybe was, and I really could be wrong, but this is what I'm picking up, that they don't tell all. They may tell some. Do you get what I'm saying? They may tell some, but not all. If that makes sense. So they are telling something, but maybe not the meat and potatoes, not all of it, which is a good thing because it's still like, but take it as it resonates. Depending on the secret, it still may bother you that they even told you to say anything. But the first card was mostly no's. I had one maybe, one yes, and on these, all three cards said yes. So that tells me that it's a mixture between certain things they do say and then certain things they don't say. All right, good luck to you. I hope that helped. So next we're going to go to Bella. Bella's question is, when I meet lifetime husband, lifetime marriage, hope, end of 2024, how he personally, physically, so I can notice him. Okay. So you want to know, when will you meet your husband? I can give you an estimate, but remember with tarot, it's kind of hard because it's just an estimate. So it can be a lot of things, but let's see the numbers, the time frame of when that comes out. So when will she meet her lifetime husband, Bella? I got 17, and I got 10, and then I got the Queen of Swords. So what I'm getting is that you're going to meet this person between 10 to 17 months, weeks, days. It could be in October. It can be on the 17th. And this person can possibly be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Scorpio. All right, Adrian, you have to be, when I call your name, you have to be present in the chat for the free reads. That's how we do the reading. So if you're not present on the live when we get to your name, then you disqualify your question. So when you first come in, you hit add, they add you to the list. And then when I get to you, you have to still be a part of the live. That's the trade-off, is still participating in my live to be able to get your question read. So when we got to your name, you weren't on the live, so unfortunately you didn't get your reading today for free, but I will be doing a reading at 5 o'clock today if you would like to do that. It's only $5. It's only $5. All right, next person is going to be Isha. And I have the rules in the description box as well if you want to kind of look at that again to kind of see what those rules are, so you won't miss out on the next one when I do another free reading. All right. I'm sorry. All right, Isha, how does Kramer currently feel about me? Okay. How does Kramer currently feel about Isha? Last person is Checkmate. Checkmate, if you can go ahead and put your question in the chat. You are last. but certainly not least. How does Kramer feel about Isha? So Kramer is actually feeling a bit stuck. They do want to work on the love and the connection with you, but they're kind of at a standstill. What is the standstill? They feel like there's been a lot of bad things going on around them lately. So they just need a break from the connection and just rest and actually effectively plan their next action with you. But again, I want to remind you, it's love. They do want to step into a new world with you, meaning they want to end how things were and start fresh. Can you hear and see me okay now? I want to make sure you get the message. Can you hear and see me okay? As we wait, I want to make sure y'all can hear and see me okay. I just want to remind everybody, the free tarot reading list is closed for today, but I will be back on at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time to do some more tarot readings. It is $5 per question. The link to pay your $5 is in the description box. Once you pay the $5 donation, it will your name will be added to a list. Your contribution goes back to the channel to run my website and also buy tarot materials and things to keep the channel going. So I appreciate your contribution and patience in this matter, but I have to be able to take a lunch break. I've been doing this since 10 a.m. this morning. You're basically to unpack things before they move forward, but they do want to start fresh. I don't get any malintent. I just feel like in the past, they realized that they were possibly moving very karmic-y, you know? So they just need a new perspective of how to change and be better, which is good. It's good. You, on the other hand, I feel like you felt like this person has been very unfair to you. I think you've been faced with a lot of financial burdens because of this connection, and you're kind of really considering moving to more calmer waters and letting this go. I definitely do see that. I also see, you know, that once you do this, you feel like it'll give you the type of peace and hope and calm in the storm, if you will, that you are just desperately looking for. So I'm urging you to use your sound judgment after looking at this reading today to decide if this is something you still want to entertain, because this person is coming. They're coming in hot. They're coming in hot. Yeah, eventually. Once they're able to release their fear of holding back, they're going to realize that the truth is that, you know, they have to respect you. They have to be, you know, a lot more respectful of your energy and what you bring to the table. I think for a long time, this person was possibly low-key a little bit jealous of your success. And because of that, they were playing small. They weren't giving a lot to the connection, but they're realizing that was wrong. And so because they know you're upset, they're holding back to avoid conflict with you. Yeah. I just feel like at the end of the day, they do want a 10 of Cups situation with you. They do see you as wifey material. You definitely got the total package. You definitely got it going on, girl. But because of the core foundational values not aligning, it's causing a lot of tension and conflict. Definitely. You said, wow, you're so spot on. Thank you so much. Yes. I'm really good. I've been doing this over 4 years, y'all. So my new people, I'm good. I'm really good. I'm the real deal. My channel is fairly new, but I've been reading tarot for over 4 years. So tell your friends, tell your mamas, your daddies, your cousins to come join my channel and come and get these free readings or these cheap readings, whichever way. Yeah. Yeah, this person doesn't want to let you go, though. Like, it's kind of like they know they screwed up, but they just can't. They got to hold on to you because it's like they know how valuable you are. Yeah. Yeah, they can't help but stop, thinking about how they just really screwed this up. This marriage, this relationship, whatever kind of connection you're in, they just screwed it up. But they're working on it. They're trying to fight off the demons and the challenges that, come their way to come your way. So deep down, they can't stop thinking about you, You are heavily on their mind. All right. Okay, again, Adrian, unfortunately, I cannot do any more readings past the people on the list. If you were on the list, but you weren't here during the time of the reading, look at the rules in the description box. The rules are you have to be actually on the live when we call your name, or you disqualify your question. So I'm so sorry. We called your name probably over an hour ago. All right, checkmate. If you're here, go ahead and put your question in the chat. If not, then we will disqualify you as well. But I think you're here. You're so welcome. And Isha, if you want some more readings, feel free to jump in. I'll be here at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time doing more readings. Y'all don't forget to like the video. If you guys play it back later on, or you have this stuff come out, my readings, if they speak to you and they come true, please come back to my channel and let me know. I love to know how my readings worked out for you. Okay. Again, we are not accepting any more questions at this time. But if you would like a reading, go ahead and click the link that I'm about to drop into the chat, and it'll direct you to my website where you'll pay your $5 donation to get a $5 reading today. So that is how we are doing it for today, because I do need to take a break, but I'm waiting to see if we can get checkmate. Last call, checkmate. Checkmate, are you in the room? So the live is already posted. If you go to my page at this time, that's a great question. If you guys go to my page at this time and you look under the live option, the video, the scheduled live, that's what it is. The scheduled live is already posted. So once you pay the $5, just head to that and put your question in the chat if you have a specific question. And then on that live, I will answer your question. That's how it works. So you pay the $5 and then just put your question in that chat, and then I will answer the question. So again, if you guys are just now jumping in, unfortunately, we have closed all free questions today. But if anybody would like a $5 reading, that's it, $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5. To get some additional in-depth questions answered, I will be back on at 5 o'clock to answer questions. Make sure that if you do not want a general question, you just go to my page, click on live, and put your question into the chat, and your questions will be answered. Also, before I go, I just want to remind everybody to make sure that you like the video. Make sure you show your support by getting other people to come and subscribe and join me. Check out my other content. I have an Aries video I just posted last night. Any Aries in the building, check it out. And I'm going to come back and put in some additional content for y'all to check out. You don't want to miss it. For those of you that want to get a reading later on, go ahead and click on that link right there to get your your $5 reading if you didn't get your free reading today, because I will be back at 5 and the girl does need to take a little bit of a break and reground myself so I can be ready to go for my clients that are ready to get their reading today. So you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Until then,